Punjab National Bank, recognized as India's second-largest public sector bank, has embarked on a fast-track digital transformation journey under the leadership of Hemant Verma, its Chief General Manager of IT and Chief Technology Officer. Verma has played a crucial role in spearheading modernization initiatives that are reshaping the bank's operational landscape. In this exclusive interaction with the CIO&Leader editors, he shares how PNB is driving innovation through AI and upskilling its IT team to shape the future of banking operations.
Consultants or industry is surprised how PNB has done so fast digitization adopted. Means in 1 year time we have adopted more than 70 journeys and PAPL, pre-approved personal loan and all, where our business was minuscule, and after changing the whole journey of PAPL itself, in 1 year, it will be more than 10 times. No issues that.
Sure.
So main what we did is a digitization journey that still we are continuing. So last 2 years you will see after every month we were launching 7 to 8 digital journeys. After 22, I will say July. That was the things. Now we are reaping the fruits now.
That's wonderful.
So now our digital portfolio is more than 10,000 crores.
So as the second,
how does that compare with some of the other banks?
If you ask for peer banks, we are way ahead.
How?
I will not say a private sector bank. So it's a journey actually, just hardly, because our customer base is also most of our branches, more than 60% branches are either rural or semi-urban. But still adoption is very high. UPI transaction, we are doing more around 4 crore transaction per month. It's very high. And that is why we are continuously evolving our UPI infrastructure also. So this side people are adopting so many journeys on digital. PNB One. Actually, this journey started after the evolvement of our mobile app, that is PNB One. So we have changed entire journey, look and features and background, that foundation of that architecture of PNB app. After that, top of it, we have started making digital journeys parallelly. So now is the 3rd year of digitization. So it transformed the bank.
so sir, as a in fact the second largest PSU banks, I think you started your journey, digital transformation journey, almost I think after COVID, like you said.
Yes.
A few years back. What I believe HR transformation was one of the first few things where you really wanted to spearhead the journey, and the PNB One. So from a customer experience and user experience standpoint, with so many technologies now allowing you to understand your customer and internal user also better, how do you think the AI is basically transforming this shift, and which are the areas that you have already implemented or already experimented, and how are you basically tracking from a metric standpoint?
See, for AI standpoint of view, like I said, digitization purpose, first of all, our data warehouse is very strong.
Okay.
It's one of the best in industry, I must say. And for AI, you should have a data governance is very important.
Absolutely.
And we are working very hard on data governance part.
Okay.
And that is another reason why our digital journey is successful. So whatever pre-approved loans or any offering we are giving to customer based on our data governance, which is more strong and predictability is there. So whatever products you are offering or loans you are offering should not go in bad shape. So that is pretty good. And then top of it, that is analytics part. Now top of it, we are going to adopt the AI. So AI we use minor part of AI. I will not say it's the best kind of AI in my digital journey. And now we have also started using AI in our chatbots.
Okay.
And secondly, internally using for our branch people help. That we are testing phase is going on. It is already in our CUG, I will say. So where our branch people can immediately take a help or any kind of problem they are facing and to giving customer services at the branch level itself. So right now, if they want any help, so they go to some circular site and find out what is the policy and all. So now based on AI, chat GPT is the background of it. They will get immediate help that will consolidate from our data and give the into the customer. So that testing is going on. Very soon we are going to launch it also.
In fact, we recently conducted a survey, the State of Enterprise Technology survey, where most of the CIOs are now opting for packaged AI solution as compared to the inbuilt AI capabilities or taking time to build AI capabilities. So, what is PNB's stance on it? How are you developing your AI capabilities?
Right now, I said we are not going full throttle on adopting on AI. So we are just seeing about adopting this in my data warehouse. We started using AI now for customer face bot. We are coming up, and this then for this branch people we are coming up this, and for our knowledge center also we are going to start using Gen AI based on that. After seeing this, the impact of this, how the customers or our branch people are adopting it, we will go full-fledged use of AI, what you are talking about, package AI kind of thing.
Okay.
But till now, we are a little slow adopting AI. Seeing because investment is also there.
Yeah.
You have to see the ROI and everything you have to see in AI. So let us see how customer adoption is there. Then we will go full throttle on it.
Yeah. So besides security, another challenge where which is very concerning is hallucination, which a lot of banks. I had a conversation with HDFC Bank CIO also recently. So hallucination is another aspect they are basically trying to figure it out how to make it more robust. So are you working on that?
Yes. We are also working for this. Every bank is working for this. It is a need of our actually. So we are also working in this aspect also, how to do it
more effectively.
So
when you say ROI, so how do you how difficult or easy to convince the board about ROI, and are there any tested mechanism to really to figure out from analytics that how exactly your services have improved over a period of time while deploying these solutions?
See, for ROI, basically when we start any scheme using AI, I will again take my pre-approved loan journey. So data we are having, what kind of customer, how many customers we can offer all this. So based on that, we can place to the board that what kind of benefit or ROI we can reap from this. So estimated kind of thing we can make out in the first instant itself. And after that, that is the convincing first point for the board. And after that, how customer adopt it and what is the default chances in this. Based on that, if things are moving in right direction, then you can increase the bandwidth of your customers. Your rule based, because this whatever you are offering is a rule based in your data warehouse. So you can increase the bandwidth for number of customer. You can say funnel. You can increase, and you can have more return on investment on this. And for digitization, I must say it's too early. Because it takes time for adoption and for ROI for a customer as well as bank people also, because you have to tell customer you adopt this. Customer is coming to the branch, instead of having manual kind of thing, you have to tell him it is available on mobile, why don't you use this? You can have your own at home itself, and you can tell to a customer also. So first my people should be convinced, for then they can tell to the customer, they can sell this idea to customer, adopt this. That is why I am saying that it will take little time to have imbibe the journey and all, but I think we are on that cusp of journey now, digital journey. People are happy with this.
So PNB1, has it made a strong impact in
Yes,
tier 2, tier 3? Can you
definitely.
cite some examples?
See, I must say, when we launched PNB1, prior to launch, the rating of our app is 2.2, 2.3. And if you see now, it is 4.6.
Wow.
So that itself shows, and number of journeys also people are adopting. We see that whatever product we are launching, people are availing it.
So things like pre-approved loans, the TAT, how has it dramatically changed over the once people have started adopting PNB1 app? And
See, we have removed hurdles. Earlier it was 7-click or 8-click journey, and unnecessary documentation was being asked. It is going to third-party sites, so it takes time. Or any problem with those sites, then network issue is there. Journey failed. The people don't show any interest because this digital journey should go in seconds.
yeah,
So we evolved it and make it as a 4-click journey.
okay.
So from there it becomes a hit.
That's
So
half the number of clicks.
half the number of clicks, and no other documentation, no other sites like we did for EOTS. That is another example. So OTS, one-time settlement. So we launch EOTS. That is also first kind of industry. So person up to 10 lakh we have started first. Again, from our data warehouse, we have taken the data and all and pushed to the customers. So no need to come to the branch for settlement. So we have taken what kind of, if you give this kind of money, and there itself you can have NOC.
Any analysis on the use of PNB1 tier 1 cities versus tier 2, tier 3? Any differentiation that you're seeing, that people from smaller towns or bigger towns are using the app more? Or
No, it's I must say, it's tier 2 or semi-urban branches also people are using it because of UPI also.
Right. So in fact, my related question was that, in your opinion, in the future, things like AI, if I look at private banks, they're probably going to use it to improve the upmarket customers' experience. Do you see AI playing a role in helping large banks like PNB extend the reach of its services to not so privileged people?
It will.
It will.
It will. See, AI can be adopted very fast also, but there are certain things one has to see. The transparency is there,
Right.
customer data, then ethical use of it. There's so many factors you have to consider. Then investment also. So then only, see, deep fakes are there coming. So many things are coming up. So people are not comfortable. If I say tier 2 or semi-rural person, the things that spread on social media and all. So people are reluctant to use nowadays. Again, I'm seeing, because I'm also.
Right.
So that I believe that faith has to inbuilt in the customer. So whatever we are offering is correct. We are not taking your identity or no deep fake. The trust has to build up for AI.
Right.
So the way things are shaping up, using AI mischiefs and all, people will lose the interest.
But do you think it might help, make processing of certain kinds of loans to people who are living in smaller cities and towns? Because now AI can do a lot of
Yes. For
processing and
see, for this, for loan proposals we can use it. For my EFRM, enterprise fraud monitoring,
right.
it will give immense help. Even we are also upgrading our existing solution, AI based solution. So it will be immense help for detecting fraud online.
Right.
So that will be a deterrent for fraudsters. Similarly, AI use in cybersecurity. So their prediction will be very easier, faster. So all these things will instill the trust in the customers. So when trust is there, banking is a trust.
Right. Exactly.
So when trust is there, then your business will grow automatically.
And I'm presuming, therefore, the dispensation of facilities will increase for the honest customer.
Correct.
because bank will able to detect the fraud customer easier.
Yes.
Services to the honest customer will get better and faster.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
So nowadays, this fraudster are doing all kind of things. So government is also regulator. Government is also taking a lot of steps in it. I4C is there. We are working with this. So as fast as we can block the accounts and retrieve the money or block the money for going anywhere. So here definitely AI will help.
Right. Any restrictions from or limitation from RBI कि ये कर सकते हैं, ये नहीं कर सकते, when it comes to
No.
no
So
such?
right now, nothing like that. They have come with very exhaustive guidelines and time to time. So
there's no sense of limitation that RBI is stopping the banks from using
No,
technology,
no, no.
nothing like that. That's
you have to be compliant. The cyber security concern, whatever guidelines are there, they are not stopping.
yeah, no, stop.
Yeah.
Back to you.
So, sir, talking about governance, you briefly mentioned the importance of governance, the AI governance. Now, governments across the world, and in fact, India also, there is a huge debate that how much governance is critical for AI. So, as a technology leader, what according to you is, how much governance do we really need? And do you think too much governance can also stifle innovation and probably put more restrictions around, the AI, which is still in its early stages to develop as a full-fledged technology?
See, governance is required definitely because, as I told, that ethical AI has to be used. Because the way AI is being misused, already started using misuse.
Yeah.
So innovation is also required. That governance is also required. You have to take a middle path. Again, being a finance industry, you have to have customer faith with your bank or with your institution.
Yeah.
So customer should know whatever AI you're using with their data or using their credentials, that should be transparent there, that are safe, and whatever you are doing with their consent. So that is most important.
Correct.
So I must say that governance is required. Innovation definitely required. Then only governance.
Yeah.
Both the things are required. So balance approach one has to.
Balanced approaches.
Yes.
So from a PNB standpoint, the next, you said you have recently started your AI journey and still it's in a very early state. What are the kind of processes that you plan to transform from technologies like AI, automation, and analytics, of course? And going forward, what are your long-term plans for PNB to leverage these technologies? Maybe if you can highlight a few things.
See, like I said, EFRM, Enterprise Fraud Monitoring, we are going to use it. Very soon we are going to launch it. Then cyber security, we are going to use it. And then my analytics, of course, we are going to use it heavily, AI-based solutions. And then my CRM.
Okay.
CRM, we are coming up with very good solution in this financial year itself. Already few things are launched, so that is also going to be AI based. And for my internal customers, my own staff and all, for them also a lot of AI tools will be there, so for their ease of working and ease of customer services. And for customers, like I said, chatbot, so it will be easier for them to help. No need to call here and there what is available in bank or not. So all startup, we are covering entire ecosystem using AI.
To improve the customer
And
experience.
it is not going to be much delayed, this thing. I think within year is more than enough for doing all these things.
So from percentage wise, how much percentage of money you have allocated to this AI driven initiative from your IT budget, and how significantly it has increased? If you may share, I mean, if you're comfortable.
It's not like that particular amount of money should go to AI from my IT budget. It depends on case to case.
Case to case.
And depends on the mammothness of the project. So like cyber security.
Yeah.
It requires more money than I'm building a chatbot.
But has the overall IT budget increased over the last few years?
Yes.
What is the percentage? How much?
We are having around 10% of our overall budget.
10% of your overall overall budget. It basically,
so budget wise, we don't have any problem. Our top management board is very supportive in that regard. But we have to do the things in the correct manner and faster manner.
Yeah. But has it been increased over the last few years? The IT budget, IT spends.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely, because as I said, we have transformed our bank post-COVID since 2022 till today. So we have spent a lot of money increasing day by day, and like digitization has come up, then HR transformation has come up, then now AI has come up, then as I saw, cyber security and all these things are, we are putting money in it.
In fact, it's my impression that India is leading the world when it comes to digital banking.
Yeah.
In terms of things like UPI and are first developed here, and now they're going everywhere else. So
Correct.
I think the Indian banking sector has to take credit for the speed at which it has digitized. I don't think even in US banking is as digitally supported as it is in India.
True, true. The credit goes to bankers and startups.
Right, right.
We have talent. They have coming up with new innovations. That RBI Innovation Hub,
Yes,
that is also given a support with new ideas and all. Then of course NPCI.
yes, yeah.
So all together,
That is a great combination, NPCI,
yes,
RBI.
yes, and government push is also there.
Yes.
So things are changing like anything.
So are you on hybrid cloud or completely on private cloud for now?
We are on both. So more on our, we are on private cloud, and few things we have taken up on the cloud also,
Okay.
and gradually we will adopt public cloud also.
Okay.
Depends on the criticality and seeing all the data, again cyber security data, considering all these facts, but we have our robust private cloud.
The private cloud cost and especially the renewables, that is that's putting a lot of strain on their budgets. So a lot of people are moving back to private cloud. The public cloud is basically putting a lot of
Correct.
strain on their budgets.
Correct. See,
So-
public cloud, you have to know what all the gamut of public cloud,
Yeah.
because you don't know where your meter starts.
Yeah.
And what kind of data you want to keep it on public cloud, you should be aware.
You should be aware.
If you
Yeah.
want to dump the data there and you start accessing without applying the brain, then definitely it is going to be costly affair. So you have to be very cautiously, and you should know in and out about what you are going to and how you are going to use it.
Yeah.
That is most important for public cloud.
Yeah.
So that is why people who are the early movers to the cloud, and now many even bigger banks are coming back to the private cloud.
Sure.
So just a random thought, it just struck me right now, not something that I had not thought of before. I'm wondering, why doesn't the government start its own cloud service for banks and make one centralized, data centers in all the major corners of India and let the banks use it?
I think that day will also come.
That day will also come.
Definitely come.
Yeah.
Definitely come.
So that would be a great service to all the nationalized banks, and of course allow the private banks to use it as well for a fee. And so on.
Because another thing is that the way geopolitical conditions are changing, and all these existing CSPs are American clouds.
Correct. So you want it in your own control.
Correct. So that is why I said that they will also come.
Because ultimately data is the ultimate power.
Correct.
So you don't want it floating around.
Yes. So we have to have our own cloud.
Yeah.
Even we can have our banking cloud also.
Exactly. Yeah.
So like earlier IDRBT, who is the RBI body. So they started with this earlier, but not that much of a bigger cloud which can give all kind of services of that. Like you can run anything. Like cyber security, I must say, cyber security is the problem for everyone. See, bigger banks spend more money, smaller bank cannot. But everyone problem is having same for
They need
everyone.
the same security.
Same security. But they don't have their deep pockets.
Right.
So best solution is that you have a common SOC kind of thing.
Yeah.
You have best of the best solution and do the things.
Yeah, banks that way will probably be the ones that have the highest demand for security for a cloud environment. Also, are huge users of the cloud,
Yes.
given the crores of transactions that are happening.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We have 18 crore customers.
Wow.
So
And you said the 4 crore transactions in a month or something. Like
yeah,
that.
UPI transactions
transactions.
happening.
Wonderful.
So it is increasing day by day.
Sure.
So our all estimates of UPI architecture or infrastructures are going haywire very fast.
Right. So everybody is now copying us. France has just taken
Yes.
UPI. You can now use payment at Eiffel Tower.
Ah,
Yes,
To
yes.
enter Eiffel Tower, you
Yes.
can use UPI.
Yes, yes, yes.
Interesting.
So
no,
that-
that's so wonderful to hear, sir. Probably a couple of more questions. One is on how do you see the what are the from an industry perspectives, which are the trends that is going to shape banking sector further from a technology standpoint, and also maybe if you could share some of the things that CIOs, how do you think the role of CIO is evolving day by day, especially from a public sector IT leader perspective?
I must say that CIO role has changed drastically.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, it was a pure technical kind of thing to run the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Systems are up and running and nothing else. But now, after this digitization kind of thing, and then after AI, cyber security, so now you are in everybody's focus. So you are getting involved. Your voice are being heard at all the forums,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to align your IT as per the business strategy.
Right.
That is a main question. So when you are aligning your IT strategy with business strategy, and then your voice is being heard, how this can be done, what else we can do to increase the business or sustainable business. So direct conversation with top and CEO has been increased rather than just running the shop.
Yeah,
So all these factors are actually post-COVID. Everything has changed.
everything has dramatically changed.
Everything has changed because of digitizations, and now AI also. I will say it will increase your digitization and other things. So I must say this.
So could you say that almost IT from being a support system or support function is now the facilitator of business?
Yes, yes. So that is why you can say I'm sitting here. That is a reason.
Right.
So now management say we need to talk to you.
Right.
Other people are there to run the shop.
Correct. The new business creation concepts will come from
Correct.
what IT can do.
Correct. Even ideas are coming to other my colleagues, business side. So the IT has to play the role.
Correct.
So how we can do it, what changes in the IT or digital we can change and get this thing done. Or I can suggest we should do in this way. So now role has been increased and evolving and involved. Both are things.
Right.
That's true. So while we understand that you you take a lot of help from consultants to drive, of course, your transformation in initiatives, but what's your strategy to build in-house talent to support all these transformation initiatives, and especially given the fact that the PSU banks they face a lot of challenge in terms of retaining high quality talent.
No, in PNB it is either side.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes, we have in-house talent. We do take consultant helps because they have larger picture what is happening in across the world. So they give you the ideas and road. But whatever we are doing and we are going to do is our own way of doing it.
Okay.
And like for IT, I must say we are running our shop our own.
Okay.
We don't have any SI kind of thing in our bank. Our team is quite capable and one of the best in industry who can support. We have our in-house development team. We are developing in-house apps and for like our core banking solution. Our team is already doing. Even recently amalgamation happened. We have 9 RRBs, that Finacle upgradation. Our team is capable of doing all this.
Yeah. No, that's really a fresh perspective to
And going forward, also our thought process is that also to have inbuilt capability rather than depending on vendors. So we are working in that direction. We are giving trainings to our people, being IT or other divisions also, like digital division and other divisions. We keeps on training promote them to have the certifications also. We cannot enforce, but definitely we promote promote them to do this, encourage them to do the certification, bank pay for their certification.
Okay.
So that way we are, and talent attrition rate is not high, very, very small, while less than 1%, not even.
No, that's really a fresh perspective to hear, because I've been interacting with a lot of PSU CIOs, and a lot of them they are finding it very difficult to retain some of the high performers in their team.
I'm surprised. We are not facing at all.
Okay, that's
Correct.
that's
But the
really
only problem is that you have to upskill them.
upskill.
That is the problem with the PSUs, I will say, because technology is changing very fast. See, if I want, suppose today I want some guys for AI. For training my guys in AI will take time. I can hire from the market,
Yeah,
and so, but ultimately I have to run the show also.
Yeah.
So it is always better to have my in-house strength trained and upskill and all.
How big is the overall IT team?
We have more than 1,500 people for IT
Oh, wow.
across country.
Across country.
Yeah.
And you're planning to further increase, or?
As of now, it's not required. As on and we require.
1,500 is a good
it's a
strength.
good
Yeah.
thing. So we are grooming from inside also. Even a lot of in banking side also, if you see, a lot of probationary officers are coming from technical background.
Yeah.
So even we give a chance to them also. Why don't you join IT side?
Nice.
So,
But do you hire experienced professionals also, like a lot of banks? Yeah?
Yes.
From the private sector.
Yes.
Yeah.
For recently for cyber security, we hire directly from the market. Like, because latest things are coming, so not this thing 4 or 5 people, so they can train my people also.
Yeah.
So, Hemant, you have set a very ambitious ambition, because I think part of the talent retention policy is the employee should see कि इस department का कोई vision है.
Correct.
And I want to be a part of it, right? Rather than salary is one part of job retention.
Correct.
But I think having a vision and feeling a part of it is another. Right?
Yeah.
Probably you've done that very successfully.
So for that, I must say that last 1.5 year we have started very ambitious HR transformation journey.
Right.
The project called Udan. So that is again our top management's. I must say I appreciate that they started this. So in there we have a job family concept also. So people who are having like IT guys, so they can move to digital side or cyber security side or analytics side.
So we get wonderful experience.
The experience wonderful. Similarly, we have given training to our training colleges with exclusive mentor to them across, I will say, scale 4, chief manager and above.
Wow.
Everyone has gone through it. Now we are going down also. So one phase is over. Now we are starting second phase. So that is also, you will find, apart from this bank transformation, once this people transformation will happen, you will see the bank on new heights.
If Hemant is willing, of course, his permission, should we do an actual case study?
Yeah.
Of what's the best? Here is a example of how you can really motivate your team.
Yeah.
And drive digital transformation. So of course we interview him. Based on his recommendation, we've interviewed some of the people in the IT team.
Yeah,
they talk
course.
about their personal journey.
Yes.
Make a little case study
of
driving transformation, in the IT team in order to support digital transformation.
Correct. On digital transformation, already IIM Ahmedabad is working on it.
No, but I want to focus on the people
HR transformation.
HR transformation that supports digital
Yes.
Right.
HR transformation we are doing overall.
Right.
All kind of leadership. So now focus what you are doing, your daily targets, what is your score. Anytime I can see where I am standing on my KRIs.
Phenomenal.
So everything is there now. So what I am doing and where I am moving. So accordingly you can change your steps.
So I'm sure these tools would also provide respective people the actionable recommendations.
Yes. And based on their the way they are moving, the mentors are guiding them.
It's wonderful.
Now you club that with AI, right? So the AI tool knows आपका KRA क्या है और आप कहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं.
Yeah.
So the AI can also suggest
Yes.
The measures. How to
suggest next steps,
suggest
and,
next
and,
steps.
and help the managers, develop training plans
So-
for his juniors.
Absolutely. So for this transformation, you are using internal tools or any
All internal tools.
all internal tools.
All
Okay.
internal
All
tools.
capabilities are internal.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, yes. Our ED, Mr. Kalyan Kumar, spearhead this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
So this is better than I have ever heard of any private sector.
Yeah.
If your KRAs can come on your screen
Yes.
and shows you latest status,
Yes.
see, the general impression is government PSUs सब कुछ subjective होता है.
Yeah.
It's not subjective now.
Not at all. It's on the
Yes.
screen. It's measured daily.
Yes,
basis.
it is measurable. So most of them, I will say more than 90% your KRAs are measurable.
Wow.
I think really worth doing a
Yeah,
case
absolutely. Would love to interact with the person who is probably
Yes.
some other time.
Manage.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
talk, I will talk to
We'll
my.
make a little case study. You tell us interview ABCD.
We'll start from ED itself.
Yeah, we'll start with
Yeah.
I will talk to sir.
That
Sure, sure, sir. Sure. That would be wonderful.
We'll come back to you. We'll put a little proposal together.
Yes.
How we want to do it.
Yeah.
Share it with you, and if once you approve it, then
Correct.
we'll take it forward.
Correct. Sure. So it is going to be a, I will say, lethal combination.
Yeah.
We are very, it's inspiring hearing what you are saying.
Yes.
This is basically now we are reaching out to CIOs and the community to understand these. I mean, for instance, this case study is phenomenal, which you talked about, to understand the phenomenal initiative they are taking and by putting out from an editorial context, of course, for general leaders also, because a lot of CIOs, while AI and all those implementations are there, but which are the exclusive thing that different organizations like yours are doing, and how CIOs can learn and adapt from different journeys that leaders like you are taking.
AI use case is still a bit of a mystery.
Yeah.
Yes, you are right.
For people yourself who've done it, it's a great example to showcase.
Correct.
Yeah. Sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Nice. Thank you.